Good morning, Caroline. I woke up Saturday morning to have lunch with my family one last time before heading to England. Then, I finished packing my bags, loaded the car, and drove to the airport. I was flying out of one of the terminals that was hit by the tornado a few weeks ago, which was slightly disconcerting. I waited an hour to board this plane, but after discovering that our plane had issues with brakes, we ended up boarding this plane instead. And although this meant a slight delay for me, I do prefer that my planes are able to land again after flying through the air. Also, I got upgraded to first class, and although I was a little worried once the pilot sat down next to me, the flight was just fine, and I enjoyed my complimentary water bottle. Arriving in Memphis and waiting to board my flight to Amsterdam is really when it all started to hit me that I was leaving the country and not just going to a far off city where they have funny accents and drive on the other side of the road, but an entirely different country with its own culture and customs. On the plane, I sat next to a German couple that slept for the entire flight, next to two British teenagers who were flirting the entire flight, and behind two Swedish children who kept yelling in Swedish at their mother. During the flight, I watched a movie, although without sound thanks to a broken entertainment system, and ate this delicious food, complete with a plastic bag wishing me good morning. After 9 hours and a sunset and a sunrise, I was in the Amsterdam airport, a surprisingly user-friendly place, to catch my flight to Newcastle. On the plane, I was welcomed by a sick bag and a mustachioed man demonstrating how to escape in an emergency landing. I had wanted to stay up for the last leg, to watch as we passed over the ocean. Exhausted as I was, I thought about how lucky I am to live in a time when I can travel across the ocean in a matter of hours rather than days or weeks. Sure, I might have to deal with airplane food and lost luggage, but ultimately, only a few hours separates me from an entirely new world.